Tits!
Why Japan? Why not?
Good everybody. I know we weren't able to do this last year, but it's fantastic. First time in 2 years, so many people have come along. It's great.
It's great to see so many old and new faces. Some of you, this is like the 8th year? The 8th year that we've been doing this now. What is wrong with you people? Don't you have anything else to do? Thank you all for coming though.
I spent like the last 18 months developing an app to watch YouTube more easily. So playing all the screens. So I asked you about it, but basically you can use this to catch up with. You can watch all the people in this party, you can catch up, you can promote your own stuff. So yeah, check it out. My channel, please have a play around with it. It's great for basically supporting creators and for creators supporting each other. Thank you for coming.
Why YouTube? Why Japan?
In that order or the other order?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I came to Japan in 2007 for university, and I just decided to stay here. And I decided to do YouTube because I used to do YouTube when I was a student, and I did like skits and stuff, and I really like photography and videography, so that's why.
You can dance?
It's okay to masturbate in front of people here and you don't get in trouble. So.
And why YouTube?
It's okay to masturbate on YouTube.
Hey! How's it going? I was gonna say.
This is Michael Penn, he's a journalist.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Is it a Strong Zero?
Yeah.
I like Strong Zero.
Yeah, he actually works for Strong Zero.
Every time I post anything in the media about Strong Zero,
I always saw something negative.
It sucks and
yeah. So to make amends, I have brought you something for later.
Really?
Strong Zero.
Thank you so much. These are good too.
Yeah.
I like this one.
It's a new one too. It's a pair one.
Thank you very much. You're a good man.
Why YouTube? I don't know. For the money!
I don't know, it's interesting. I like how it's creative, but it's also very easy to make and personal. Why Japan? I think I'm one of very few Japanese people who knows how to communicate with people outside Japan. So that's my edge.
Let's touch tips.
Girls.
Japan, I came to Japan for school, ended up liking it, so I stayed pretty much. Yeah, it grew on me. Didn't like Japan at first.
Okay, honestly, I came to Japan for my heritage.
Oh.
Not girls, no.
What do you like about Japanese culture?
Rice fields.
I like the politeness.
That's so boring.
No, but that stands out to me because I was like in Europe 2 weeks ago and people were not especially nice.
I agree.
And why do you like YouTube? Why do you do YouTube?
Boring.
Why do you do YouTube? To show my family what I'm doing here in Japan as like a video online diary kind of thing.
I was working for Odigo. We were traveling places and just wanted to like record what I was doing for like these few years.
So what you really want to say is I was your inspiration.
So as you know, I do a lot of overnight buses.
Yeah.
So you did an overnight bus from Nagoya.
The first time in 28 years.
Wow. So how was it?
It wasn't bad at all. I went with Chris, and he's a little bit bigger than me, and he had a miserable time.
You have a bus with 3 seats or 4 seats? Oh, the cheap one. Yeah, more uncomfortable. How long was your ride?
6 hours.
So would you recommend?
No. For 10,000 yen, you take the Shinkansen. I paid 6,100 yen. I pay a little bit more. It's faster. It's
about 4, maybe 5,000 years. Okay.
If you have the money, don't.
Yeah, especially if you have a rail pass.
Well, if you have a couple of strong zeros, it doesn't matter what you ride.
Yeah.
You can sleep in the whole way.
Why Japan? Because Japan. Why YouTube? Because of the ladies.
My camera sucks. I can't get you. Okay. You're on TV. So, why Japan? Why YouTube?
Japan, I always wanted to come to Japan. I studied the language when I was younger. I wanted to get good at it. Why YouTube? Because I can share my mind. I feel like my mind can be a really crazy place sometimes. So I can share my creativity, and there are people that actually agree with me.
Why Japan? I don't know. For the, I did it for the Grabia girls. Proof.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Bushido Devil Dog.
Greetings everyone, how you doing?
Now, one of the interesting things, let me first ask, so why YouTube, why Japan?
Why Japan? Well, why Japan? I was interested in Japan since I was 10 years old, so I had to come here, I had to do it.
Alright.
Why YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm here, YouTube's the thing now, I figured I might as well document what I do.
And speaking of documenting, you did a rather interesting thing. You spent the night in Aokigahara Forest.
Yes, I did.
The suicide forest. The one that became even more infamous thanks to one jackass YouTuber, Logan Paul. How was your experience?
It was interesting. I would say I recommend it. I wish they would open it up to allow more people to go in there and camp and stay overnight legally because it's a very beautiful forest.
Yeah.
I didn't get bothered by any ghosts.
Okay.
Yeah, no ghosts bothered me. No spooky things happened. I did see some things.
Actually, that's not true. He never came back from Aokigahara.
I'm actually a ghost right now.
I'm not really a YouTuber, I guess.
Ah, that's okay. But why do you like Japan?
Well, I think everyone can say that the food is really good, the people are nice. I think there's a lot of interesting things here, and there's a lot to learn compared to where I'm from. I'm from Singapore, so yeah, I just wanted something new and fresh. So.
Firstly, I came to Japan as a student. I was really interested in studying about the culture. And YouTube, I've always studied film and wanted to be doing something related to making videos and movies, so YouTube's the best outlet to do it.
This is my 11th year in Japan. I came over, originally I just wanted to live abroad, but because I'm an American, I had a huge amount of college debt, and I could choose between Japan, South Korea, and Germany, you know, because they had pretty good salaries. And Japan was like the Goldilocks country. It wasn't very American like Germany, and it wasn't totally alien to me like South Korea. And then why YouTube? Because it's like, it's a lot of hard work to make videos, but to me it's interesting. The art form's interesting. Making a video is just like using a pair of digital scissors, so it's fun to me.
This guy is an unprofessional exorcist. If you have a ghost, do not call him.
Call me.
Do not call him.
I'm a chief exorcist. Boss.
Your head will be spinning. You'll be puking green soup within a day as he comes over your place. Worst exorcist ever.
Hey y'all, I'm Kuritsumi, and my channel is about unboxing my Godzilla collection toys. So, why Japan? Because I love Godzilla. Radiation, Godzilla, Japan. Why YouTube? Because, well, I can share whatever I feel like, and I don't care about being judged. And yeah, welcome haters, hello, and I love haters, and I can see many strong opinions on YouTube. You are welcome. Bye.
Hey everyone, I'm here with
Timothy Langland.
and your YouTube channel.
Tokyo on Fire.
And what is your YouTube channel about?
Tokyo on Fire is about Japanese politics and Japanese culture.
So what do you think about Abe and his scandals?
What scandals?
Exactly.
So the main feature about Abe is that he's going up for an election with a third term, unprecedented, never been done.
Ah, interesting.
He's got one contender, Mr. Ishiba, former Minister of Defense,
He's not going to win.
You think so?
I know so.
Okay, okay.
And Mr. Abe will succeed himself and have another 3-year term, and that will make him the longest serving Prime Minister in Japanese history.
Wow.
Plus, it will take him past the Tokyo Olympics and succeed even far more in his own eyes than what his grandfather did.
So, are you a fan of Abe?
I like Abe.
Okay.
Abe has brought stability to Japan, not so much the 3 arrows that were supposed to be so successful, reviving the Japanese economy.
Abe economics, yes.
That's right. But I think he's done pretty darn well.
Okay. All right, cool. So check his channel out.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.
Hello everybody, my name is Munna Sakdeep. My channel is Sakdeep in Japan. Why I come to Japan is a very difficult question. It is kind of a legal situation, so I cannot go into the details in extreme detail. But let us just say that when I was on the boat, I had to do a little bit of swimming to get here, okay? But you know, Tokyo Bay has a good temperature right now, so it's not so bad. But that is why I'm in Japan. I'm living with my cousin. He's a YouTuber. His name is Ozzy Awesome. So actually, the why YouTube, I actually don't like YouTube. I don't watch YouTube. I'm more of a Reddit fan. But my cousin, he's been doing a YouTube channel. His name is Ozzy Awesome for about 10 years now. Still not successful. Very few subscribers. But please, if you have some love, please send it his way. But anyway, I come on his channel sometime, and I decided maybe if I have put my talent and put my energy into the channel, maybe I can become really popular, much more popular than him. So that is why I'm in Japan, and that is why I decided to do YouTube.
I've been a fan of Japanese culture for 30 years. I decided to live here 15 years ago, and I loved it ever since. Why YouTube? I do YouTube just to spread the message of keeping it real the way I do, keeping it raw, and trying to get the message out there that Japan is awesome.
Keep my way back, you dancing like that. Like that. What? I'm just getting on the track. Sweet location, I know you working, but why don't we get here?
The reason why I came to Japan was because of 3 things. Full House, Run DMC, Michael Jackson. I guess all that could be music. Why YouTubing? Okay, came back to me. I used to do YouTube because I was trying to promote my music because I rap. And at this one company I was working for, I got fired. I didn't get fired, they just didn't renew my contract. So then the next year, again, they didn't renew my contract. I'm like, you know, this is really fucked up. So I don't want people to come to Japan and get screwed over by these companies. Because their little website and what they tell you is, they'll get you here, but they won't help you. So I started making these kind of videos, because at the time no one was making it who looked like me. Yeah. There's other people making it, but they didn't look like me. So I kind of thought of myself as like a lighthouse, trying to save them from crashing and burning when they get here. So I did that for a couple of years. And then just, I wanted to help people. That's basically, I wanted to help people know things that at the time it was very difficult to find where to get a haircut if you look like this. What it is now is I want to live my life in Japan. Because when you're like making a video, you're like in a beautiful spot thinking how to make the video instead of enjoying being there.
Yeah, good point, yeah.
I came to Japan because why not? You know, I came here before on a trip and it seemed like a cool place to be, so I came here and never left. It's just a very comfortable way of life. It's a very convenient place to live. Yeah, I like the lifestyle here. I joined YouTube originally to share my experiences with people back home, but then what kept me on YouTube was the friends I made, such as you know, yeah.
British.
I like the community.
So I came to Japan because it was so different. Like, oh my god, it was so different. And like, I was like, oh my god, I have to come here. And I did, multiple times, and it was great. So I love Japan because of how different it is. And so why YouTube? I like to show my butt to people.
Why Japan? I feel like Japan for me has been kind of the world back in the 1990s.
Yes.
A lot of what's happening in the Western world has kind of downgraded with terrorism and stuff like that, but Japan is relatively a safe place. We feel comfortable here. We feel safe here. We are kind of in a bubble in a sense, but you know, that's why we like it, you know. And why YouTube? I do YouTube because I follow these awesome people, so I say to you, follow them.
I chose Japan because I love how there's always new things to do every time I even leave the house. I feel like I can't keep up with the amount of new things to do every day. And so it's just always exciting, always new seasons, always new flavors, always new events. And because of that reason, I like to document it on YouTube because there's just so many things to capture. I want to remember all of them because if I don't capture them, I'll probably forget.
I like Japan because I like fashion here. That's pretty much it.
Now, speaking of fashion, those are some awesome pants.
Thank you.
Lack of sheep, no friends. I come from a country with 50 times more sheep than people. If you're into sheep, it's like the best place in the world. If not, I figured Tokyo was a pretty good second choice. Honestly, I had nothing else to do. No, I love Japan and I love to share what I learn about Japan with other people, help foster a correct understanding or a better understanding of Japan so you can love it as much as I do. And I have no friends, so it's good.
All right.
I like Japan. I like Japan because I don't know, man. That's a good question. I'm still trying to sort that out. I like Japan because I don't know. It's clean, it's safe, it's convenient. I don't know. People are really human, you know.
No, why Japan? Martial arts, want to be a great fighter, did that, now I'm an entrepreneur, 5-time startup, trying to help folks to be successful, folks to be, how you doing? First time I eat. Yeah, you know what, it's all about ramen, so we're going to go for ramen.
Why do I like Japan? I studied Japanese history when I was in high school. I came to Japan.
Who killed Oda Nobunaga?
Oda Nobunaga was Tokugawa Ieyasu.
What? No.
Actually, no. Toyotomi Hideyasu.
No.
Fuck, no.
Who killed Oda Nobunaga?
If it wasn't those two, I forgot.
No, it was Akichi Mitsuhide.
Crap, man. I gotta go back and study.
Okay,
anyway, 10 years ago, it was all about Japanese history. I came here, I studied abroad in high school, I loved it, I made a lot of friends. I came back in college, and then I came back again when I graduated college between graduate school and undergrad, and I'm still here. I got a new business, it's a 3-year-old business. This guy, this senpai right here helped me do all the legwork, and all I gotta do is just take photos and be happy, and I can't complain. So when I say why Japan, Japan is the bedrock place to start a business. No matter what color you are, no matter what shape you are, no matter what gender you are, you can start something awesome and be successful at it. So that's why.
I was searching for a rare blue flower, I went out, I found it, I got it. If you're interested in something, if there's something by birth, when you're growing up, you have this desire, this passion that you feel, just go out, chase it. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Go out and do it and achieve your dreams. And self-satisfaction is the best satisfaction. Make yourself happy. Why YouTube? For me personally, I was just bored. YouTube was outreach for me when I was living in Fukuoka. I didn't really know a lot of people that really liked the same stuff that I liked while I was living in Japan. I didn't really set out to do Jvlogging. I didn't really set out to do reaction videos, but I just wanted to kind of make a way to communicate with other fans back in America, and my channel just so happened to kind of be what it is today. So if you're interested in seeing my opinion on pop culture, a lot of other different stuff that's going on in the world, in CBM's comic book movies, check out my channel. I live in Japan, but I like a lot of other stuff. AKA SAN, Aka-san. Check it out.
I'm Remino on YouTube. I'm R-E-M-I-N-O. I make videos about Japan like anybody else.
And why do you like Japan?
I tolerate Japan now. It's like, okay, I've been here for 9 years. Okay, it's all right, you know.
Yeah. And why do you like YouTube?
Well, I do like the community, so we just meet people and all. So people like you, it's great.
So I'm an asshole. We were just talking about the fact that we're in Roppongi, and Roppongi is, I don't know if they still are, but they were notorious for roofing businessmen in certain dodgy clubs, and of course stealing all their money. And you mentioned that you actually got roofied in a club before, but not in Roppongi, but in Saitama, which is north of Japan. North of Tokyo. What happened in your situation?
Well, it was in a small city, rather a small town called Hasuda. My friend used to live there. I went there. I went to a girls' bar with him and another friend of ours.
And what is a girls' bar?
Well, it's a place where you sit down with girls and you pay to talk with them.
Okay.
Yeah, which is kind
and
of
someone
weird,
roofied your drink?
Well, I mean, I was passing out after 2 beer. I mean, that can't be right.
And he's a hardcore alcoholic. So
yeah, exactly. I used to drink quite a lot in that time. So
why do you think they roofied you?
I guess it was trying to get something from me.
Okay.
But my friend and I, we just left when something like that was happening, and I slept at his place.
Okay.
And I remember vividly the dream I was having. I was dreaming about being captured by Cardassians.
No, you mean the Star Trek Cardassians?
Yeah, not the Kardashians.
Okay,
the Cardassians.
Yeah.
So,
that would be horrible.
My name is Chris. My channel's Renman in Japan. So I came to Japan because my daughters at the time were about 2, and I figured Japanese culture is that side of their family from my wife's side, so we brought them to Japan to be able to be bilingual, to speak the language, and just live in Japan, and now I'm staying. I love Japan. What I love about Japan is just, I guess maybe it's a technical safety net. It's comfortable to walk down the street, my kids can ride their bike, not have to worry about being abducted in a white van like in America.
What about random ninja attacks?
Random ninja attacks could happen. Nagoya and Aichi, there are some ninjas,
that's true,
yeah, it can happen. I do YouTube because it's a good community. I've met a lot of really cool people through YouTube, and I'm trying to get my kids involved with YouTube because with speaking 2 languages, it's very beneficial for them, and they can get a good audience as well, probably. My YouTube channel is mostly about my kids. I do some 3D printing, so I have some 3D printing videos on there. I need to get more into that, and just some things about Japan, just random facts and information.
That's a good question.
Yeah, this is a very good question. I want a good answer.
Because you can drink in public.
Alright.
Military is welcome, and I'm ex-military, and I don't know. Look at this. Look, wait, hold on. And acid.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, stop it.
Then I don't even.
Family channel. And
it's so much fun. It's so much fun, dude. Come here. You can have so much fun. There's alcohol available everywhere. It's there everywhere.
No, why Japan?
Yeah.
I speak Spanish, and I always wanted to know if I could speak a more difficult language, and I heard Japanese was tough. And I heard you could get a job here teaching, so I thought I'd come and see if I can learn a real language, a real tough language.
And why did you get into YouTube? You're one of the old timers.
Yeah, because I had a falling out with I used to be the big man on campus in Nagoya, and I had a falling out with the Gaijin community, so I thought, I had all this time on my hand, I started looking around, I found it.
And what do you like about YouTube?
You get to meet people that you would never interact with otherwise.